It's a hard knock life. Port Aransas Beach, Port Aransas, Texas, Mustang Island. Dog on a leash. Little kids in the water. Not a bad day. There's a whole family out for a walk. Wind is 11 miles an hour out of the south. Good morning, Kevin. That's our buddy Kevin, the seagull. Likes to follow us around. They have these little, show you what we're looking at. Have these little picnic areas set up. Little picnic tables right on the beach. There's the beach patrol out picking up trash. Don't run away, buddy. There he goes. You got a grabber? I use a grabber too. I pick up a bag of trash a day. At some point in the day, no matter where I'm at. No glass containers on beach. Why? Because glass containers break. Broken glass gets hidden in the sand. And your poor little baby brother comes along and steps on it. So no glass containers. Basically, your baby brother has wrecked the whole situation for everyone. No lifeguard on duty. What's the funny word here? Duty. Swim at your own risk. I did not notice what the riptides were at today, but it doesn't look too bad. I've pointed them out on videos before, but you can spot a riptide, and grown people do drown here from riptides. We get a couple a year. So if you're coming here and you're going to go in the water, just go to YouTube. Educate yourself. What a riptide is, how it works, and how to get out of one if you get caught in one. I think I mentioned that the last time we were over here. All pets must be on a leash. And again, no glass containers or bottles. That's a good move right there. See where their truck is parked? You can park there and then put your setup on the other side of the, yeah. What do you call these pilings? Begins with a B. No vehicles beyond this point. No overnight camping. Day use only. There's a rip currents sign. And you can see, swim to the side if caught in a rip current. Port Aransas has a lot of good informational signs. And I recommend when you're coming here, just take a moment and reading them. If you could take a few minutes reading a sign that might save your life, I would definitely do it. Particularly if you got little kids with you. No overnight camping, all pets on a leash. Morning, Kevin. Kevin's getting around today. Seems like I see a lot of Kevin whenever I'm at the beach. Kevin and his relatives. There's the sand dunes. They're pretty covered in vegetation right now. They get some blooms early in the spring, and absolutely beautiful. There's a whole ecosystem in the sand dunes here, so be aware of that. Right on the other side of this particular sand dune is I.B. McGee RV Park. It's a city RV park. They have a website. You can check it out, and you're a sand dune away from the Gulf of Mexico. There's the old structure. Bathhouse structure. It was destroyed in Harvey. And there's the new one that looks pretty much near completion. Huh, at least from this side. Wow, I wonder if it's open yet. Maybe we will have to take a ride in there and check it out. Parts of the beach are very drivable, and I've seen some sketchy parts that I'm not too sure about. So I'm trying to avoid those. You want to talk about good sleeping. You're allowed to stay overnight here on the beach. Get yourself a beach tag. $12 a year. You can sleep here 3 nights every 3 weeks. And there's the best white noise machine I've ever used. I think the tide's going out. Not really sure. I didn't check a chart. Before you set up a tent or park for the night, definitely look for things like the high water mark and check the tides. They're all very important. There's the pier, the Horace Caldwell Pier, which is been completely redone since Hurricane Harvey hit. What are we coming up on, 6 years since Hurricane Harvey? And it's a really nice pier. They are working on the retail shops inside of it. Setting up a tent's not a bad idea here. Even because, well, this is a no camping area, but you can set up a tent just to have a little place to get away and get in the shade, and it's a good idea. And with the winds are down to 11 miles an hour out of the south right now. That will make it a lot easier to set up your tent. I've seen people out here when it's blowing sand at 20 miles an hour and they're not having any luck at all. A lot of golf cart rentals. You can rent a golf cart to go to the Gulf of Mexico. There you go. There are some driving restrictions. I would definitely be aware of them before you rent a golf cart or drive your golf cart anywhere around here. They're allowed on most of the side streets. They're allowed on the beach, but they are not allowed in certain areas and on Highway 361. So just be aware. Save yourself a ticket. He's got a shady structure. I don't see that is tethered down, so I hope the wind doesn't take it. Maybe he has a system that I don't know about. I do find these flappy thingy doobies that I've looked up the name for several times. I believe if you go to Amazon and type in flappy, windy, shady thingy, it does come up. And some people, when they set up a shade structure, will kind of tilt it down like that, give you a better angle on the sun. This parking lot has been taken care of. This parking lot, this part of the beach that we're driving on, has been taken care of by the good people of Port Aransas. So this section's very drivable. And there's the pier. Hello, pier. There's a peer pressure joke in here somewhere, and I can't think of one. You ready?
Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
That's the world famous dad joke button. That one's actually very good. No problem with that one at all. Well, guys, we'll continue the ride. There's the world famous Dunes Resort right on the beach in Port Aransas. If you come down Beach Street and heading towards the water, it'll be directly on your right. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.